it looks like they did the coin toss. It's Mr. E.J. Glode, our tournament director. And Rodney Morris. Looks like EJ won the toss. Look at that logo. Boom, look at that logo. I just put those on the table.
That is some professional decal installation.
Oh my God. Good thing you don't. That's why you didn't have me put that silly Raiders decal on your truck. It'd be all crooked and bubbly. All right. This, of course, is a Masters match. It is a race to 6 for EJ and Rodney.
Rodney is once again has won the first rack and break, or EJ, I apologize. And here he goes. Looks like he may have come up dry there. Everything is spread fairly wide open.
So for this, what is that? The 10-14 down here might be a little tricky, depending when that 9 goes out. Where's my chat window? All right, so Rodney's up to the table on EJ's dry break. Whoever has a little money or any money, you just send it. Our address is 2767. Spell my last name Thornes.
But put attention rich on the envelope, please.
Doesn't matter. Elias will just open it anyway. Neither one of us will see the money, probably.
That's true. Yeah, we'll find it under the couch.
All right. I mean, really solids here. Rodney shouldn't have a problem. I don't see anything too problematic here.
No, nothing's tied up. It's a clean rack.
This table is awfully quick, though. Rodney earlier playing Ron Elliott. Not too many scratches, but they both scratched, I think, more than they planned in this side pocket.
There was at least 2 per player. I do know that.
I didn't scratch at all on this table last night. That's not true. I did scratch.
I actually did not scratch on this table. I couldn't make a ball in the break at all.
All right.
Starting us off, it's a quick rack for Mr. Rodney Morris. Again, it's a race to 6.
Race to 6. Rack and break your own, alternate break. Just general Valley VNEA rules.
Hello, Deb's the one.
Is that Deb? Deb? Did she just change her handle? It could be a different Deb's. Right, how's that break looking?
That's a good break for Rodney. I think he's pocketed a couple of balls here. However, the cue ball buried itself behind the
6, maybe? Oh,
but he can see the 9.
Not the 6.
Or the 13 ball, I apologize. He can see that in the side.
1/15th that will get the ball right. Just say stripe and solid. That's what I do.
He does have a stripe in the side pocket.
See, you totally called that. I think professional commentating is in your future.
I believe so.
Of course, there will be a Calcutta tonight. I believe at 7:30. He takes. I thought it was 16 for each section, 4 out of each bracket.
Yeah, there was
4 out of each bracket from 2 on the winners, 2 on the losers for each individual bracket.
Each division was a 64-player bracket, and then there was 4 brackets of 16, and then he's taking the top 16 out of those 4 brackets of 16 and going into a redraw.
Yep, and those will be in for the Calcutta. Calcutta for every division. Are you going to buy me?
Yes. Well, of course, honey. The way you were playing yesterday, I better.
Yeah, we'll see.
Lights out.
I love that number lock doesn't work on this keyboard.
Okay. Again, Rodney's put together a nice rack.
Oh.
Looks like you can see the 8-ball.
6 didn't get the right.
That's a quick 2 games for Mr. Rodney Morris.
And it will be his break, right?
Nope, I believe it is EJ's.
Oh, he did break the last one.
Yeah.
Sorry. See what happens when I don't pay attention?
It's EJ's rack and break. Busy tournament director that he is, he was in the middle of this match helping another player.
I know. His phone is blowing up. I think he had hoped I would just become his phone answering service when we were setting up yesterday. The thing didn't stop ringing. 45% of the time it was me.
Yes, Jim, Korean.
You better go to the ATM.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's everybody think? What do you think I'll sell for in the Calcutta? In the Sportsman. I guess it depends what I wear tonight to the Calcutta.
The break is not going well for EJ.
This table, like I said, it was pretty good for breaks earlier. But you know, sometimes it's a matter of if you're breaking from a different spot. This actually is the table with the rail that I didn't bridge off the rail. I don't know if you did when you played last night. Did you?
No, I didn't have to too many times.
Oh.
I was normally offline quite a bit, so I was playing out of the middle of the table.
Somebody's moving my camera. I can see it's struggling to focus there. Side. What do I got here? Oh, he did move that 3-ball a little bit. EJ told him to just leave it there.
I think he's, I don't know what I want to say, he's probably out on this rack.
On the other side of the 13, so really stripes are pretty.
I think getting from the 13 to the 8 is
what he's looking at right now.
What he's looking at without bearing in behind the 1 and 7. Okay, played that interesting. I'll be looking at the window, Karam.
That's right. I forgot Jim Korean is a avid horseshoe player also. And he cuts down to the corner.
Nice shot.
The 1 rolls up awfully close to that 3.
Be the cue ball.
What did I say?
The 1?
Whatever. The 1. It is the 1. Capital T, capital O. The 1. The 1 cue ball. Dave Gomez was just talking about bingo. That was a nice shot.
Nice shot, Rodney.
All right.
3 racks for Mr. Rodney Morris and a race to 6.
Yeah, it's pool players. They like collective group. We play horseshoes. Some pool players play darts also, although it seems to be
Poker.
one or the other. Poker, yeah, they had poker going on last night. And apparently bingo has big jackpots. We're trying to figure out how we can get into the live streaming bingo circuit. Because they have huge jackpots.
Yes,
we just don't know what we would talk about. Like what color the ball coming out was, or waiting for a number. I don't know how you would commentate on that, but I also don't understand how they commentate on darts. So it's maybe similar.
Second ball break for
that 9 rattled up here, but it looks like the 6 will fall.
He has 2 balls in, 2 solid balls actually. And a fairly clean rack. Looks like the only really trouble ball might be the 8. But it's far enough out that he should have no problem.
Oh, this camera and its focus is driving me crazy. Might have to hop up there and put it on manual here. Give me a second. I was scared to hit anything that hard on this table last night. My God. It was crazy fast. Comes back down.
Table 2, Roger Bordley and Carl Christensen. Table 16, Mike Cushman and Mike Dudek.
And you get enough?
You pump it enough?
Johnny Vest, Mike Helmer. Colorado, I do not, I guess. Did you see the bracket for Johnny Vasquez or Mike Helmer?
No,
I'm not
somebody
sure.
Was talking about Helmer, though. I'm trying to think who that was.
Well, they were calling him earlier. He's playing right now. Helmer is.
That puts Rodney up 4-0, right?
Yes, 4-0 for Mr. Morris.
I did not. I don't have a copy of the bracket. And we will have to look, though, maybe after this match. Johnny Vasquez and Mike Helmer. Who did you say is playing right now? They called Helmer?
Yeah, Helmer they called during that last set of matches.
1 o'clock matches. 1:30.
So, apologize, though, on who he's playing or who he has played. I apologize. Not much help on that.
Someday, I will just have the tournament desk and us totally networked together.
There you go.
Actually, that might just be next year.
Sweet computer-generated bracket would be nice.
Yeah.
Just
Colorado, I will check into that, though. Now that we have a lay of the land, we'd never actually been to this facility. We weren't actually sure what we could pull off in terms of setup and staging and space. We didn't want EJ to have to pull any tables out was our big goal. To not have an odd number of tables like 12 or 14. Having 16 on this facility is ideal, obviously, for the bracket. So we try to be as least intrusive as possible, which nobody would ever believe if I told them I was trying to be unintrusive.
Another dry break for EJ. That is rough.
Yeah, it's getting
and Rodney is playing very well, so it's.
The race is it's 6 on winners and losers. They don't drop down the race in this
No.
tournament, thankfully. That's one of my least favorite things.
64 players in each bracket. Sportsman, Classic, and Master brackets. There's 64 players in each bracket.
The Sportsman is a race to 3, the Classic is a race to 4, and the Masters is a race to 6. And people that made it in the finals from playing last night went into a redraw that happens tonight after the Calcutta. Knocking that 8 in would have been, clipping it would have been not good, but he has a little cushion in here. No problem.
That's a nice shot by Rodney.
Nice shot, nice leave.
He definitely is kind of putting on a clinic.
He's stroking them in pretty well.
I agree with you, Slippery. I don't believe I have seen him miss yet either.
And that'll put him up. Oops.
5-0 in a race to 6.
5-0, race to 6. It'll be Rodney's break. And I think when we were in this position last time, it was his break, and he put it away, didn't he?
Yes.
In the match when he was playing Ron Elliott. Oh, that was another one. Ron's a super nice guy. He was talking about playing chess. Pool players just have a gamut of games and activities. All right.
And,
the
a
cue
little trouble there with the cue ball.
Otherwise, a dry break. Wow.
EJ's got to be happy. It's the first time he's been to the table in 4 games.
And it wasn't his break, I'm sure. Are you ready to be here 12 hours from now, Rich?
I'm sure I'll be playing 12 hours from now.
That's usually how it goes.
I don't know how late. Is he going to run to the Final Four tonight, do you think, in each division, and then run finals tomorrow?
I'm not sure. Generally, we have a little more information about the turnout and the layout, but this one we weren't even invited to until about a week ago, and so it's been kind of a mad dash to make sure that we could functionally utilize the internet bandwidth that they have, and just getting ready and getting everything and making sure we can work it around other events. For commercials, I don't know, maybe Oli plugged it or not. I'm sure we're not officially supposed to. Oh, what did happen there? Did he scratch?
He did scratch.
Oh, let me see here if I got the replay. See what happens? I just keep more than paying attention. Oh, nope. There we go. Oh, nope. My replay was after it already happened. Sorry about that. Oh, commercials, right, that's where I was. Yes, he fouled. For the blocker, I didn't know if Oli said anything about those or not. A couple of you should probably private message us on Facebook, and we can maybe help you out with that. It's just a matter of having a ad and strong enough pop-up blocker, actually, and then you don't see any commercials or banners at the bottom of your screen that are not overlaid by us.
Interesting roll there.
Yeah, he went way down there, didn't he? Maybe I'll switch to this one, actually.
Oh.
Thank you, Snooker.
That's a nice shot.
That was a nice shot on the 7. Sucked up right on that 9. Bandit Girl, there's 2. Some people have a pop-up ad, like a banner, in the lower, I don't know, quarter of their screen, or less. And then some, you actually every couple minutes get a physical commercial in there.
That is the match for Mr. Rodney Morris. 6-0 victory for him. EJ had some rough luck there a few times, and the break just wasn't working out for him.
Sure. We got it. We got Rodney's clinic.
Yeah, that was good.
Can't miss one.
Did you like my cue ball foul there?
I did like it. I tried to do an answer. I tried to do an answer replay for you, but I was not quick enough.
Okay.
Mr. EJ just coming over to see if we got his cue ball foul. Didn't want us to miss that. All right, and maybe he didn't tell us who was on this table next.
He did not,
But again, we do want to thank Mr. EJ for inviting us and everybody that's putting it on. I am just now getting an email of the sponsors, but I know that Shively and DP are the organizing sponsors, so we want to thank them. And of course, everybody, all the restaurants and lodges and hotel accommodations and food that have been provided here in Saratoga have been great. Everybody's been super nice. There's actually nobody on the other table. I was going to cut to another table for you guys.
No, that is empty. I think Ole had the remote cam on the third table down, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Just for some...
oh, yep. I'll take this off.
I don't know who is playing over there.
I don't
but,
either.
It is a match.
Isn't that the guy you played last night?
No.
The table? Oh, okay. Whoa, the
Similar,
remote cam
though.
is really struggling.
Yeah,
with
that was the one issue that we had.
Where's
It's
our
trying to autofocus itself.
Was that an issue from when the power went out in the whole city? Oh my God, that was not the zoom button at all. I was gonna do it when you got up to break, but I figured we'd wait till the end. Yeah. They are awfully quick. Everybody said you were putting on a clinic there. Sorry about that, guys. What is this camera doing? It's got a mind of its own.
Oh, let's say Charlie Williams is over there, but it looks like he's just practicing.
Okay, let's see if I can get out of this focus issue. Come on, remote control, work for me. Got some people walking. Give you guys a random. There we go. That's a pretty wide view, but it's a table anyway. Joe Veshnik.
Table 1, Dave Gomez, Jim Calderon. Dave Gomez, Jim Calderon, table 1. Table 11, Jordan Thayer, Dennis Hersman. Jordan Thayer, Dennis Hersman, table 11.
They did just call a set, but I'm wondering if they don't realize that EJ's done. It'd be nice if they give us a match on this table. Oh, I suppose I could stop recording. I'm sure EJ will be watching this repeatedly, just to make sure if I got his cue ball foul. I did not get it in instant replay. I apologize. All right.